Okay, in this video, I'm going to look at some examples based on what we've learned so far. So this problem says a circular walk is 2 meter wide. The outer circumference is 144 meter. What is the inside diameter? So when working with word problems like this, here is a strategy or a framework that is very helpful and I would like you to follow. It starts by writing what is given. What is given to me is, let's say I call this x. X is 2 meters. Now let's give these circles names. Let's call the inside circle C and I'm going to call the outside circle S. Or perhaps a better way is let's give these radiuses names. Let's call this R and let's call this T. Now the outer circumference is 2 pi times T, which is given to be 144.0 meters. And then to find, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find the inside diameter, which means we are trying to find 2 times R. And then we proceed with the solution. So let's see. Now the first thing we can do is, since we are given that 2 pi times T is 144, I can find T by dividing by 2 pi on both sides. Again, when you plug this on the calculator, making sure you use the pi button, this comes out to 22.92 meters. So what this means is that this whole radius T is 22.92, but this x here is 2 meters. And what is the relation between x and T is, if I add x to R, I get T everywhere, which means R is just T minus x, which is 22.92 minus 2, which is 20.92 meters. And what we're trying to find, which is the diameter, is just double that, which is 2 times 20.92. We should come out to 41.84 meters. So again, this framework is very helpful because it lets you take a word problem and isolate the information that you have, and then you can follow the steps to get from what is given to what it is that you're trying to find. Another example is you have this odd shape and you have to find the perimeter. Now remember, perimeter is the sum of all the sides, right? So let's label, let's say I call this length A, right? I call this side B, I call this side C, I call this side D, and I call this angle 1. So what's given to me is that B is 20 feet, C is 18 feet, D is 20 feet. Additionally, that angle 1 is 160 degrees and the radius is 25 feet. What am I trying to find is the perimeter, which we know is just the length of the boundary, so it is A plus B plus C plus D. Now here I observe that I know B, I know C, I know D. So what I'm actually trying to find is A. So let's go to the solution step. How do I find A? Now first of all, A is an arc. And for arc length, I need the central angle. Now this is the central angle, right? So the central angle is going to be 360 degree minus angle 1, because from the figure. So that is 360 minus 160, which is 200 degrees, which means A is 200 degrees over 360 degrees times 2 pi times the radius, which is 25. Again, plug all of this into your calculator. making sure you use the pi button, and you get 87.27 feet. So we are almost done, but not completely, because the perimeter is what we are trying to find. That's going to be 87.27 plus 20 plus 18 plus 20. And that comes out to plus 20 plus 20 plus 18, 145.27 feet. So that's it for day one. The next videos are going to be again divided between day 2, day 3, and day 4.